Hey there everyone, Captain Beards here, bringing you another My Hero Academia the Strongest Hero video. And that's right, Eraserhead is coming. Let's talk about it. Let's talk if you should summon. Alright, so we got Shoto Aizawa. Now, if you played in the beginning of the game, or I think if you just make a new account, there's a whole thing that's going on that gives you a certain time limit, and you can actually unlock him for free. You can get him for free through missions and stuff like that. It is tedious and it is a grind, but it is possible to do even free to play. That being said, I'm just going to straight out the gate say this. If you get him through the free method, so that means you have a one copy S. I'll talk about when the banner comes up and some stuff in a second. Let me just show you my heroes real quick. Show you my Aizawa. Where is he? Right there he is. Alright, so if you get him, right, for free, I highly recommend, my personal opinion, skip his banner. This is one character in the game you do not need to try to SS. You don't need multiple copies of him. Why? Because he's mainly a PvP unit. Yes, he can be God's Ear in PvE, obviously, if you're good with him and stuff like that. But he will not scratch or come even close to the PvP gods that is All Might and Endeavor. All Might and Endeavor on the PvE scale are just ridiculous. Aizawa is okay. So that being said, you're going to be using him on more of the PvP standard, and with PvP in this game, the arena, all your characters are maxed out. All the stats are even, so it doesn't really matter if you have multiple copies or not. So guys, let me repeat this. If you take your S tier Aizawa and you click the versus and then you click the arena button, all the stats are the same. Everything's even. It doesn't matter if you have a triple S or a normal S. Everything's the same. So again, I highly recommend, if you got him the free way, don't summon for him. It's not worth going for multiple copies. It really isn't. Now, obviously, if he's your favorite hero and stuff like that, then whatever, right? Do your thing. But if he's not your favorite hero, then yeah, take your one copy and run away, because there's gonna be way more heroes and stuff like that. Second, I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh man, I only need 20 more shards for Aizawa or whatever." Do understand that if you're trying to get the shards for the character, the hero, and like if you're thinking you're gonna get 20 of them before you pull the character themselves, you got another thing coming. Because the memory shard rate is really high. Yeah, it is, but that doesn't make the rate really high for the character themselves. Like, through my entire time, I've done already one full rotation on Endeavor. I pulled my first copy of Endeavor in 30 summons. Then I had to go all the way to Pity to pull my second copy. And now I'm about to go all the way to Pity again to pull my third copy. And I've probably walked away with like maybe 4 or 5 Endeavor shards. I'm not kidding you. I'm really not kidding you. So yeah, you're more likely to probably pull Aizawa himself than 20 of his shards. That's not even a joke. So that being said, if you are 20 shards away, like say you're okay, but Beards, I'm like 20 away, you know, I do want this hero, then I would say, you know, go in, but be very mindful. I honestly would say Endeavor is way better than him. Endeavor's actually looking a little better than him in the PvP side too, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because his survivability is just ridiculous. But Aizawa is he is a god in PvP. He is, but man, I'd rather you honestly put the rest of your tickets and stuff in the Endeavor banner, so that way you can just get things back and hopefully get another copy of Endeavor. To be honest with you. All right, another thing. Aizawa's banner is coming tomorrow, guys. The June 30th. It is coming tomorrow, so when this banner ends, This is not going to be on the Aizawa banner. All tickets used on this event will be fully refunded. That's not going to be on the Aizawa banner. Unless they completely mess up, and I mean completely screw up hard, you will not see this on the Aizawa banner. So that being said, don't expect a refund. So use the tickets that you get back from Endeavor's banner. Use them wisely. Second, it might take time for you to get your tickets. Yes, they said you will get all your tickets once the Endeavor banner goes away, but they also did say that give them some time because they had to calculate all the refunds and stuff like that. So guys, tomorrow morning when you wake up, do not expect to have all the tickets in your box. If you do, awesome. If you don't, just give them a little bit of time before you start freaking out. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So my thoughts on the Aizawa is, honestly, what we got here? Honestly, I would say worth it, yes. For the PvP side, only get one copy of him. Do not. He is not worth getting to SS. He is not worth getting to SSS. Let me go to Aizawa real quick so I can show you guys something real quick. The reason why a lot of people usually go for the SS is for this reason right here. Under so you can get their third little passive here. Under Q tactical counter move, there's a 10% plus 0% chance to refresh the cooldown of trigger and retreat when attacked. So this is already something they have in PvP because, like I said, in the arena, all your stats and everything is maxed out. In PvE, you're not going to have this, but let's be real here. If you summon for Endeavor, if you summon for All Might, if you have Endeavor or All Might, you're going to use them over Aizawa any day of the week. Trust me on that. Aizawa's good, but he just doesn't come close to them in PvE and PvE, in my opinion. Again, this is all my opinion, and if you're out there and you're an Aizawa god and you just crap on everybody with Aizawa and everything, then more power to you. Anyways, guys, that's all I had to say about the Aizawa banner. I'm going to do my last multi here, which if I get Endeavor before Pity here, that's going to be a kind of weird, feels bad kind of moment. But at the same time, at least I didn't have to do the last 10. And if I don't pull him in this 10, I am going to do another 10, but that's going to be off camera. So I'd rather go for an SS copy for Endeavor than an SS copy for Aizawa. And honestly, I kind of woke up a little bit more. Going after an SS for Endeavor has woken me up to say SS copies are not worth it. Only go for SS copies if you're big whaling, or if you or if you really love the character. But it's just really not worth it. So yeah, well, off camera I'll go get my last copy of Endeavor. But anyways, guys, that's my opinion on things. What do you guys think about the Aizawa banner coming tomorrow? And are you excited? Are you excited for the next character, which might be Stain? So yeah, we'll talk about that in the future. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, stay positive. Peace out.